Yes, boss. 444 the world back in there again, man. You see the topic and what it is that we're talking about, right? You can't trust someone who doesn't admit when they're wrong. Now, I'm pretty sure some people have heard of this before, but some people just probably don't believe it or want to know my take on it. I'm gonna just give it to you straight up, right? When a person doesn't admit to their wrong, it shows lack of accountability and that they're unwilling to acknowledge like whatever mistake it is that they made, either because they feel like, yo, I'm above you, I don't have to answer to you. There's some people who love this childish behavior because not being able to hold accountability means that nobody really has to stick anything to you, like, oh, that's just how they are, they don't face accountability, they're just their self. Like, this is the thing in life. People have learned that they will be enabled and people will accept them for who they are as long as there's a benefit to them. You get what I'm saying? So example, when somebody doesn't want to take accountability, of course they're not going to be held accountable for their actions, but people accept them for who they are. But at the same time, it's like they're doing that because they have an image to uphold, if you get what I'm saying. Like example, look at a bad boy. I'm not going to take accountability or responsibility for my actions and my ways because why? I have an image to uphold. I'm a bad boy. Bad boys don't apologize. Bad boys don't have manners. Bad boys don't see the wrong or the errors in their ways. Why? I'm a bad boy. That's the role that I'm playing for, right? And you have to understand that a lot of people who refuse to grow or refuse to admit when they're wrong, they're also known as a liability. If you don't know about liabilities, I'm going to teach you real quick and fast. A liability is something that will cost you. And whether you want to believe it or not, I'm going to bust it down for you. If you hang around people who don't see the error in their ways, who cannot admit when they're wrong, those are people who are willingly letting you know I'm not willing to grow up in life. Accept me for who it is I am, right? Cool. Let's say you end up accepting these people, you deal with them, right? Whether you want to believe it or not, I just stated it for you. Those people are a liability. When people don't see the error in their ways, they don't want to accept what they did wrong. So chances are they're going to be doing a lot of wrong. Those same people can end up doing things around you or to you that can end up costing or hurting you in whatever way it is. Business, future endeavors, future plans, something that could have probably put you on the next level or elevate you. Those people are not going to be willing to go ahead and accept it or say what it is that they did, because why? They're running from accountability. And whenever somebody's a liability, they're going to cost you. Example, let's say you have somebody around you that all day long they just like to be reckless, right? Or I like to fight, or I like to do this, that, and the third. I like to be bad. I like to be with it. You end up bringing them somewhere and they end up embarrassing you in a way, or costing you a potential client or potential business or something that could help elevate you or change you or put you in a better predicament. That's when people choose to see, yo, this person can stop me or they can harm me, or they can potentially block things from me in the future. Some people don't see it that way because the people that we either have around us, approve of, we look at it like, yo, that person would never do it to me. Wrong. That's the first mistake in life. If a person shows that they're reckless and they don't care, they may have not done something to you to cost you, but when that time comes, it can cost you, and that's when you're going to want to feel it and realize that that person you have around you is a liability. You get what I'm saying? Once that person is a liability and they make these mistakes, it's only a matter of time before they repeat the same behavior and continue doing it until either you check it, they say, you know what, I'm going to want to change, or whatever the case may be. But there are some people who run with this mentality because they get like a sort of a pat on the back for it. Because why? If people see you as the type of person where, yo, he doesn't apologize for who he is, or that's just who they are, it's like you're forcing people or you're trying to teach people to accept you for who you are. That's cool. That's something you have to do in life. Sometimes people have to learn how to treat you or how you want to be treated. But this is the screwed up part about it, right? When people undermine, you know, that somebody was vulnerable or what I did was not right or whatever the case may be. It's just basically saying, in a way, in a nutshell, this person is going to be hard to be trusted because this person is already showing you what type of person they are. They don't take accountability. I'm not a person who apologizes for whenever I did something wrong. If I'm gonna probably apologize, there has to be some form of a benefit in it for me. You get what I'm saying? There are people in the world who are like that. They're never gonna really tell you this. You just have to sit down and figure this stuff out. And that's why I warn people all the time, dog. Be careful of who you have around you, bro. There are people that you will have around you that probably do not like you or see your potential, and they're just waiting, itching for the moment. Let me screw this person up, or let me put this person in some problems because i.e. I've been through problems. I don't feel like you've been through any problems. I don't take accountability. You take accountability. I'm jealous of you. It's a mixture of feelings. That's why you have to be careful and truly examine thoroughly who you have around you, because as I stated before, there are some people, they do not care if it's something that's going to benefit them, i.e. lying, being malicious, being grimy, not taking accountability. It's gonna benefit me. I'm gonna continue doing this. The only way people like that are gonna be willing to look at the errors in their ways is when people start to tell them about their self, bro. There's a lot of people that have been enabled in life and they've gone through life just doing the utmost of foolishness because why? Either their friends never checked them, their parents never checked them, family members, somebody, nobody. It's just people just, oh, that's how they are. They'll get better as time goes on. Just deal with it. No, that person is a liability, and you have to understand this, right? Whenever a person has an unwillingness to change or a lack of humility, I'm telling you right now, that person is extremely dangerous, dog. Because if you don't care about the next person and you see only yourself in the room, or whatever you place yourself as the highest in the room or the most important or the highly revered or whatever the hell it is you see yourself as, if you cannot see the errors in your way, you're going to continue walking around in life and destroying yourself in your own opportunities, dog. That's why I tell people in life, bro, play a fair hand in life, dog. Recognize what it is that you're doing. If you're gonna hang around people and they're your friends should be able to teach you or check you or say, yo, such and such, you were wrong, or you could have did better right here. That's what a true friend is, because we're like windows. I say this all the time. Sometimes we cannot see ourselves, but the next person can see, yo, you're hardworking. Yo, this person is this person is that. Sometimes we're so busy and caught up in the world and being in our body or in our own skin that we can't see certain things. We can't see the things that we do or the things that we could potentially create, or you get what I'm saying? All I'm trying to tell you is this: be fully aware and be mindful who you have around you. If you have somebody around you that basically they can't admit when they're wrong, they're literally showing you like they don't really have a response or a care for other people. They only probably see themselves, or it's justified what it is that I do, or oh, maybe tomorrow it'll change. That's dangerous, dog. You got to be careful of that. You feel me? With that being said, remember this: words can help you, they can hurt you, but here on my channel I can uplift you, because everybody's a champion, nobody's a loser, man. Just remember this right now, right? Anybody can literally avoid, being accountable or overlook, I didn't do that or I wasn't wrong. But if it constantly gets thrown to you in your face that, yo, you were the problem, or you created your own demise, or you caused this problem, or the city burned down because of you, and you choose to be oblivious, you have a serious problem. And chances are, if you're that person and you don't want to see what it is that you did wrong or the errors in your ways, you've probably destroyed numerous opportunities for yourself, and you're probably going to continue destroying more opportunities until you get that fixed. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy 444 The World, man. Peace.